That's right. I know how to beat your ass now.
God damn it. What were we talking about before that?
I don't know. Before I fucked up.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the gambling bullshit.
Oh yeah.
I think.
I
think that's where we ended off.
I think so. But it'll be interesting. And
oh no, we were talking about Spoonie.
Oh yeah, Spoonie. I legitimately miss Spoonie's videos because I
love his D&D videos.
Yeah, exactly.
His Counter Monkey.
Yeah, his Counter Monkey was amazing. I mean, Thieves World, that shit was amazing. It inspired a part of my campaign. Like,
right.
I made Sanctuary remade in one of my campaigns because it was like, this is so interesting and it's such a unique idea. And the way that that Spoonie's video went was just so good. Like, it's like it had all of the right elements in it. Like, there wasn't a single missed beat. It was all great.
And, you know, I'm sticking to my principle that's, like, I can't blame him for I can't blame him entirely for his actions because they could very well be based on mental illness. I was also going to bring up the fact that, like, I'm actually low-key more concerned about Oreo than I am him.
Yeah. I mean, Oreo was adorable.
I mean, I hope he's okay, assuming Oreo didn't pass.
Yeah. I hope that April is still with her. Was it April? His girlfriend?
That I don't know. I know that he had a fiance.
Yeah, fiance. Yeah.
I'm not sure if that ever went anywhere.
And I mean, Scarlett left him for a good reason. Like, I kind of just feel bad. Everybody in that situation in general just got kind of...
I think I'll be taking the reins here, folks.
You can modify the difficulty at any
well,
time.
Thanks for
it's not a
digging in that.
It's not a difficulty issue at this point.
It's a bullshit.
It's a bullshit issue.
Anyway, no, it seems like the only people to have come out better for who had any affiliation with Channel Awesome were Brad and Doug.
And because they went off and made Stone Gremlin.
Well, no,
that's not Doug. I mean, and Doug is.
I mean, he's part of the problem. At the same time, like, I don't blame him.
I think the best person on Channel Awesome was Doug.
Well,
not Doug. Sorry, Brad.
Well, I agree with that, but like the reason, like while like you know I still find some of his content funny, it's like on one hand, like. I'm not gonna deny it, judging by... I'm assuming you've heard about the...
No. Okay. I'll take it later.
Okay. Well, assuming that, like, have you heard about the bullshit from Channel Awesome?
Yeah, like, that's going on. I've kind of heard a bit. From my understanding, like, they've just been kind of burying other people's content and taking it and saying... Okay, we're posting it on YouTube. Go fuck off.
Oh yeah, and it's like, there's also an issue with it where it's like not only are they burying their content under their other more popular works, they do that and then they go to the content creator and we're like, why aren't you getting any views?
Yeah, like maybe your content isn't as good, and it's like, it's not the fucking content that's bad, it's the fucking policies that you've instated, where you pretty much say like, where you bury people's content, and then say like, well, why isn't it getting any views? And it's like, it's not the content creator's fault at that point, it's the people who are fucking burying the content.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only that, but it's like, alright, since you're going to do that, I'm going to post my own independent stuff.
Yeah.
And then
they're like,
when they do that, they're like, what the hell are you doing? You're under contract with us. Why are you putting out new shit? It's like, because you aren't selling my shit.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry that this isn't working for you. And then the second that I try to make it work for me, you fuck off. And you get all crazy. Like, I can see both ends of the argument, but it's just like...
I'd say that it's extremely one-sided because it's like, because it's like, and then like, the reason why I'm not targeting him, but why I'm addressing Doug as part of the fault, is because he didn't exactly discourage like the head people, you know, the bosses, the managers at Channel Awesome.
Jump! Wait, jump over
yeah.
before it drags you off and murders you. Okay, there you go.
And he's just like, but the court issue. Oh, thank heavens! Fuck off, you little zerglings.
I still keep forgetting to check what they're actually called.
But the core issue is that like he becomes part of these discussions, and
because he is like their only creator that they're actually promoting.
Well, it's not that. It's like he's also one of the head. Like he's got an official title at the management and presidency, whatever they call it, at the head of the company.
So if you hit that lever,
you
can go back and grab that cage with the person who's getting raped by the devil.
I'm not sure if I want to do that.
Do you want me to do it?
I'll do it.
The thing passes.
I'll do it.
Wait until the thing passes, right?
And then I just
Oh
run
wait, no,
at
it stops the thing. Yeah, now just jump for it.
All right.
See?
Oh, thank heavens. Oh, thank heavens.
That camera angle was kind of awkward.
I hate it.
Okay, what do we get? More info. More info. Let's see what it is.
More info.
And then go all the way over. Just go over.
Oh, okay.
Every successful attack increases the redemption. Holy shit, that's good.
Yeah. Should we get rid of the...
Get rid of... What is that?
Octavian's gold?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, whenever you're knocked down, who gives a shit? Come on, get rid of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Jump back across without dying.
Oh, thank heavens. Oh, thank heavens. Yeah, my balls went right into me.
Yeah.
But anyway, Doug would be a part of these conversations. The ones where the manager of the site is like berating the creator who's being buried, and he's like, and he hears these arguments, and
he doesn't like do anything.
Well, he doesn't. Not only does he not do anything, but he's completely one-sided towards the site manager, where he just says like, well, if you're concerned with being buried, then you should, you know, make more content.
Which is fucked up, because it's like, well, it doesn't matter how much content you make, because if you make more content, it doesn't matter because it's still getting fucking buried.
Well, there's that, and if you,
Yeah.
There it is.
No, one more time. What? You're overwriting your file, dude.
So?
Okay, go ahead. Fucking alright.
I'm not gonna need it again!
So, like, and this is coming from somebody who's like, YouTube politics includes this channel, and one League of Legends video that he made back in 2013, that which got deleted by his asshole friend who ended up deleting it. You're going wrong there. There you go.
Yeah, I lined.
You're a loined personality. Keep going.
What? Oh.
Now run. Get off of it.
Run where?
And kill those ghosts.
Okay.
Before the wall kills you.
I mean, like, there's like the fact that it's like, oh well, it'll still be buried. But if you make enough content to where it's not buried, then guess what? Odds are that content is gonna be just bad, and that's not going to help anybody.
Exactly.
Because it'll just...
I think it's just gonna be an endless stream until you get the gorge down.
Yep.
You're kind of just forced to, just do something like that.
It's the mother... fucking D-O-double-G. Oh boy. Look at that. And so it's just a big mess, and you know, like,
I don't envy Doug for being in it.
Well,
like I don't envy the content creators, and I don't envy Doug, because it's just like,
what?
You're dead. It took too long.
I didn't know there was a time limit.
That's what the wall closing in was.
I didn't.
That's why there's a fucking save point right outside of it. Is because it's like you're gonna die here a lot because this is bullshit.
But it's like I do have some sympathy for Doug, and the reason for that is because like he has mentioned before how he considers himself to be a poor manager.
Yeah.
And, you know, he just sort of bit that bullet and it just sort of escalated from there.
Yeah.
Because he was, to his own admission, a bad manager. Like, that's why he decided to become a content creator. Was because he didn't care for his management ability. And he just didn't care for he just didn't care for it. But he was placed in a position, he got so big to where he ultimately had no choice but to adapt to that position that he doesn't care for.
Yeah. Didn't he leave Channel Awesome?
I think Channel Awesome has been dissolved.
Well, no. Like, I went on because I started hearing about it, so I checked it out. Channel Awesome is still there, and they're still releasing Doug's content, but it's a backlog until Doug decides whether or not he's going to stay or not. Because Doug has been talking, at least last I heard, has been talking about leaving because he doesn't want anybody to get hurt.
Like, all of this reminds me...
Which is kind of enviable.
Like, all of this reminds me of back in the day when The Hub was a thing on YouTube. Do you remember that?
No.
Okay, so there was going to be this one big, like, sketch channel that included, like, pretty much every top YouTuber at the time.
That just sounds like a terrible thing.
Where it's like, it's got Nigga Higa, it's got Shane Dawson, it's got Nazi Philip DeFranco, it's got a whole bunch of, like...
How surprising. Silas doesn't like
Dude, fucking holy shit. Like, when he, like, showed off that one video where it's, like, that one, like, video, where it's, like, that one subway, not subway, that one bus thing where, like, you know, that one, old white guy beats up that one, like, young black guy, and he's like, I don't know, it feels good to, you know, be the top dog again. And then it's just like, oh!
Okay, that's a bit.
And that was back in like 2009, I think.
I've just kind of seen his more recent stuff because Kit plays it. So.
Wow. All right. But no, that it's very it's like, yeah, no, he's not that great of a person. And honestly, I don't find anybody who gets like over 1 million like subs to be very good people in general. Like, it's interesting. I mean, like, I think like maybe, I don't know about his political beliefs. Maybe he's just super neutral and is just super smart about not talking about it. But it's like maybe Nigga Higa knows anything about, like, it isn't so bad. I don't know.
I haven't really heard anything about Nigga Higa, so
I mean,
far...
at this point, I'm pretty sure he's retired because I don't hear dick about him.
No, I've seen some new videos from him.
All right.
It increases the combo window that allows Dante to acquire style points. There are style points? What? Okay, I mean...
And then...
Who cares about style points, really, though, apparently.
And then, like, Philip DeFranco decided to like, comment on... He decided to make a video defending H3 Productions' transgender joke. And, you know, that isn't so great.
I still think H3 is pretty good.
Well,
maybe I just think that they're funny and I can see past that shit and you can't. But...
I just don't endorse anyone who...
Which, I commend you for, but at the same time, like, do
I wish I could go back and enjoy JonTron? I do. I wish I could, but I can't. And it's just a personal thing. I mean, if you're willing to look past the personal politics, then, you know,
yeah,
like that's
which I do.
That's the core issue. There is like, like separating the art from the artist. Some people do it, some people don't, and it's like that's all well and good, except for when you go into like the purely political, where it's like a person is known purely for their politics, and
right?
Where it's like there's only so far you can go between liking JonTron and then liking Ben Shapiro,
right?
You know, where it's just like, hey, here's a guy who said some fucked up bullshit.
Yeah, if it's a constant stream of shit, I can't stand that shit. Like, that shit pisses me off.
And that, well, it's like, hey, here's a person who says bullshit, and it's like, but they make really good, I don't know, like, they're really good at making burritos, so I'm gonna eat this burrito because I like the burrito and not the person.
It's kind of why I can eat Chick-fil-A because I like the chicken. But it's like,
and that
I dislike their fucking politics so much.
And then there's like the fucking and then there's the guy who's like, hey, this guy says dumb bullshit, and that's what he's best at, and I'll like him because I like that bullshit.
Yeah,
and that's the core difference there.
It's a very hard and thin line to walk.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's one that you constantly have to walk on in a capitalist society of,
right.
Well, I really like this product that they make, but they're a fucking Nazi.
Well, that's the thing, though. There's no ethical consumption under capitalism.
Exactly. And that's the hard...
It's the hard truth, because it's like,
yeah.
I fucking love the iPhone. And, you know... yeah, but, I mean, let me get to the point. This phone is built by little kid hands in India, and you know it's fucked up that I'm effectively endorsing.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, the camera angle in that was ridiculous.
And it's like, am I endorsing the fact that we have little slave kids working for slave wages? Fuck no, I'm not. But I still have a cell phone.
Yeah.
And I like that cell phone. So, I do have that art from the artist thing. But, I think, I can separate the art from the artist when it's not art. When it's effectively not a medium that I want to ponder and think about.
Yeah.
Like, if it's, like, some kind of appliance or some kind of, food. Because it's like, Nestle is evil! Nestle does horrible bullshit. They poison people deliberately. Like, they're the whole reason why Flint has no clean water.
Yeah.
Because Nestle wanted to put a pipe through there, or at least Nestle provided a majority of the money to do that.
Yeah.
And
do they care that Flint didn't have water? No. Because it was profit.
An evil fucking corporation.
Are you? What the fuck is with this? By the way, I'm actually partly glad that I died because there was actually a soul that I missed.
But I'd be fucking lying if I said, damn, I love me some Crunch bars.
Right, I love Crunch.
Crunch bars is so fucking good. Fuck Nestle, I love Crunch bars. So I can separate the art from the artist when it's a
product.
When it's a, well, I mean, in capitalism,
and I think
all
that's yeah, exactly. And I think that's the big difference between you and me is I can openly see that art is a product.
Mm. And
I think part of that is because I mean
you don't have as big of a dedication to art as I do.
Exactly. I mean, the biggest dedication to art that I have is Dominic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, her art means something to me.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's like, cause it's like, say I had a candy bar that I thought was fucking great, that I make a candy bar or whatever, and it's fucking delicious, and I don't go through the unethical. Should I take the controller?
Yes.
Okay. Um. Then I.
For example, I like to kill animals, but hey, I also like anuses. Therefore, I created an organization called PETA, People for the Ethical Freedom of Anuses.
I don't know. That just sounds like regular PETA to me. Anyway, it's like, say I make a really good candy bar, right?
Yeah.
Or a candy bar that I think is super delicious.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't go through all the unethical bullshit to make my candy bar. Like, I'd imagine that I would be fucking pissed at anybody, or especially at like Nestle, for being so very successful, for being so evil and unapologetic, while people indulge in thetheir candy bars.
Yeah.
And not indulging in mine.
And I think part of the thing is, especially with because I mean, look at Ghirardelli. Their chocolate's fucking amazing.
Mm.
And in my opinion, whenever I have Ghirardelli, oh my god, this is better than fucking anything Nestle can make, because Nestle is like, they're mass produced, you know.
Right.
And
as opposed to specialty.
As opposed to specialty. And I think that's the big difference is it has that specialty, and it takes its time, and it's better.
Right.
For it. And I think that's the big thing in capitalism is it's quality over quantity. And Nestle has the quantity, but they have the quantity because they're greedy capitalist scumfucks.
Yeah.
And Ghirardelli doesn't. Fuck you. Because they give a shit about their product. God damn it, these cunts again. Sorry, I hate those.
I'm surprised that they came back, to be honest, in greed.
Why the fuck are they back?
Don't think about it. Reused assets, what's that? Speaking of capitalism, let's talk about reused assets.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no. Like I think that one's ability to separate the art from the artist is largely in part by like the love one has for a product or something.
Yeah.
I think I should hold on to it because it probably didn't save right there. Yep, it didn't. Thanks. Thanks, game. You're real good.
Pizza. Got that, dude? Pizza. Ah, ooh, ah. Yeah. Frisbee. Also cool.